Hi, my name's Tim, and this is my GLP-1 story. So I wanted to document what's going on. Some of you might know me, YouTube, TikTok, smaller channel, but this is really to document my journey with Mounjaro and maybe help some people that are on the fence through my experiences. So this is not medical advice. Talk to your doctors about anything that I cover. What I think it's important for people to know is GLP-1 medication is not some cheat way for overweight people to lose weight. I've lost all the weight that I'm over average weight now before without switching to some kind of medication. So I've naturally lost all my weight before. People have addictions to different substances. Mine personally is to sugar. Just like alcohol or drugs or smoking, sugar is what gives me a dopamine hit. It makes me feel better for a brief time. And when I'm stressed or tired, it is what I go to. I have, like I said, lost quite a bit of weight before, but how I had to eat and exercise to be able to maintain a normal weight, and this was 20 years ago, so I was much younger, were not sustainable for me. And they did not address the root problem for me, which is sugar addiction. What I found, I'm just entering week 3, so before I started, I lost about 25 pounds. After I've started, I'll do some numbers at the very end. I'm down a little, not a ton, right? This isn't some magic cure. But what I found is the GLP-1 medication for me, when I'm stressed, when I'm upset, I'm not looking for sugar. I'm not, people talk about food noise. Where's my next meal? What am I going to eat? That's gone. And like, if this is how normal people feel about food, I wish I would have been on this medication sooner. For the first time in my life, I'm not eating lunch and thinking about what the next meal is going to be. And I didn't really overeat. I just ate too many calories, right? So not large volumes of food, not super fatty foods, but super sugary foods, especially at night, especially when I'm stressed out. And that's gone. I don't eat after dinner anymore. I don't, get to the evening when the kids go to bed, work's over, and think like, what treat am I going to get myself? I don't need them. I don't feel that way. We'll talk, more about my history and we'll do some story times about, things I've done and things like that later. But I just wanted to start this conversation with you. I'm going to do a video every week going forward once I hit my starting dose end, which is the next dose. Thankfully, I've been able to find this. 2 years ago, I was prescribed Ozempic and I could never find it, even compounded. So, the trizepatide seems to be, at least in my area, easier to find. Thankfully, my insurance covers it. That's a huge thing too, I know, for a lot of people. But here's where I started the GLP-1, and here's where I currently am. So I hope to see you all around a little more. Future videos might be a little shorter, but this is Tim. See you next time.